some guys pitching since we missed last year. We had some Evan Addis threw a little bit as a sophomore for us. Andy Nieberge threw a little bit as a sophomore for us. So those two guys are going to be back. Hayden Ruhal would have seen a lot of time last year in the spring as a junior, but he'll be back out there seeing some time on the mound. So those three seniors are going to see some time there. Derek Dater saw some time in the mound on the mound this past fall. So we're looking at, and you never know who else may pop in there at times, but those are some seniors that threw a little bit, maybe their sophomore year, but missing last year was big in terms of not allowing them to get some of that varsity experience on the mound. Andy, I think, threw a couple games his sophomore year at the beginning of the year in 2019, and that transition time whenever basketball gets back and our season is upon us, but the basketball players that are pitchers, I just don't want to throw them right out there. So they were taking some time and getting their arms ready for in-game pitching. And Andy filled in for us. Derek Daters filled in for us that year some. And then, of course, Evan Addis has thrown here and there. He's been key pitchers in the fall, and he's going to be looked upon to kind of lead us here this fall. Him and Hayden and Andy and all the other pitchers that we're going to have. 2019 was a long time ago, and a lot of great memories from that. And unfortunately, last year we weren't able to play. So we're just looking forward. Our expectations this year, we're getting it out there and get ready to play. Many other teams throughout the state are in this same position where we haven't played in a while. So we're just fortunate and looking forward to getting back out there and playing some baseball. Starting building fundamentals, and hopefully we'll start here next Thursday and we'll build up and hopefully be ready for the postseason. Hitting is an area that we're going to have to work on yet. Being consistent with barreling balls up, having quality at bats, and just putting ourselves in a position to be able to try to score every inning. I don't know, we're not going to have I don't foresee us having guys having 15 to 20 home runs up and down the lineup. But we can have some guys then go up there and have some consistent at bats and put the ball in play and put ourselves in a good position to score, hopefully every inning. And that's kind of what we're focusing on now. And during all these practices that we've had this past week is, quality at bats, line drives to the back of the screen, and being able to barrel some balls up. And being able to say we're going to be able to play a postseason and hopefully be able to, go as far as we can in that, and gives those boys something to, that's what they're going to be focusing on. It gives them some drive to get back to the postseason.
It's just more of getting back to the winning mindset of that season. Not having a season last year was kind of tough. Sitting out, doing nothing. There was a lot of off-season work in here and out there, throwing, long toss. It's really just to get back to 2019 and how we were competing with everybody that we played against. And now we got motivation, really. To get back there. We all know we can make it back there. It's just now that we get a season 2, we're going to push even harder to get back there.
That's down, that's down, that's down! Big thing in high school postseason, I think, is pitching, and I think we have the pitching to do that. We got Evan, Andy, Caden, Hayden, so we got enough arms, enough good arms.
Pitching standpoint, I'm going to work on make sure I'm pumping strikes and not walking guys, just giving my defense a chance to work. And from a teammate standpoint, being a senior this year, leading our team and setting a good example for the younger guys as they move up, and just we can put a good season together and make a good run at it. We didn't get a season, so it's just motivating us even more to make this one count. Since we're down a season like we missed last year, I think it gives me even more motivation to get better and really make this season count, just so we can have a good season this year and don't reminisce on the old season too much, but just be ready for this season.
What is that one key to the Shoes getting back to state and winning the state title yet again?
I think the big key this year is going to be our hitting. If we can put the bat on the ball and make the fundamental plays out in the defense, I think we got a good shot at it. I mean, we got some good arms and some good hitters. So I think if we can put the bat on the ball and have a pretty good hitting year, and as long as our defense will make the fundamental plays, I think we'll be all right. I'm looking forward to this season. Well, it's been nice this year with a little bit later start because we've had warmer weather to practice in, and we've been getting a lot of field time. We've been able to do a lot of working on our defense, a lot of defensive drills, and a lot of hitting on the field, which is really beneficial, I think, to our team. I think it's really going to help us out as it comes along, being able to get on the field so much this early in the season.